One of the recent innovations across all brands of product is DSP control, digital signal processing. What we're doing is taking things that we used to do in the analog domain with knobs and buttons and switches, crossover functions, EQ functions, all these type of things, putting them into a computer, basically, and processing them. Typically, that's an outside box. On the Sanctuary series, on the S-32 version, we've got that incorporated into the system with the display here, full function control. Can you tell us a little bit what you've chosen to do with that, Tom?
Sure. What we've done is we've expanded on the digital signal processing that we have in the S-14 and S-24, which provides feedback, ferret, and effects. We've supplemented that in the S-32 product line by adding full equalization, full delay for compensation for speaker location, dynamics control on each of 4 outputs. Additionally, we have USB capability in the S-32 model that allows us to record straight to a computer over USB and actually play back computer wave files.
That's amazing. So instead of having a separate array of boxes or a digital processing box on its own and worrying about, did I get the right ins and the right outs, did my level set, am I set for the right type of input and output, all that's internally taken care of.
And along the line of trying to keep things simple, we've even added the tools built into the unit to set the delays.
Oh, that's great. That's great, because if we sometimes have an under-balcony situation, we have to put a delay in. And tell us a little bit about why we have to do that.
The reason that we have to put a delay in is that sound travels very, very slow. If we have a speaker system way back towards the rear of a church, we'll hear the sound from the local speaker first, and then the sound will finally arrive from the main speaker system. And if it's too great a distance, we'll hear it as an echo, and it's distracting. By delaying the speaker that's at the rear of the church, we allow the sound to arrive from the speaker system in the front of the church, and then that delayed sound comes out of the local speaker. It comes out and blends seamlessly with the main speaker system, and we eliminate that distraction. It helps intelligibility.
Excellent. And we've got control for that volume here. We've got a local remote situation where these are fully processed, going through this processor, as are the main left and right, correct?
That's exactly right. And what we've done is we've built the tools in order to automatically set that delay. By just placing a microphone out in that location, pressing a couple buttons, it'll actually set the correct delay required for that location.
As a contractor, that's a huge benefit, because typically it takes us a while to set everything up, get everything right, and then we're not always certain we've got it properly set. We probably even have the precedents taken care of in there, and all these little details that
That's right.
typically would just pass over most contractors, much less the church personnel.
That's right.
With that full processing here and our ambient stereo input, along with our output to, say, the broadcast area, or recording area, we've got all the outputs covered.
That's right.
What often in a general purpose mixer we find, it's easy to get 32 inputs, but then we're limited to 4, maybe 7 outputs if you include the monitor system. But here we have almost as many outputs as we do inputs, allowing a church to then to send things to the nursery, to the choir room, to the hallway, the broadcast, to overflow, and take care of those things, again, in one box.
That's right.